feel like
Voltron.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Fool? Rodrigo Torres right here, man. All happy, man.
What's up, fool?
Happy, like he ate like 10 cookies by himself.
No, I didn't, but I eat. What I eat? I eat a lot of stuff.
You ate a lot lately?
Nah, just I've been low carbonate, dog.
No carbonate. What's up, fool? Lisa Esparza
We know
over
how
here,
that
man.
turned out.
Wearing her favorite
Started
sweater.
Monday.
My favorite sweater. What do you mean?
I don't know. Just
You could always make fun of my
Cashmere
clothes.
or what?
you know,
No, this is wool. It's
Whoa.
very itchy without an undershirt.
it's whoa.
But I have an undershirt. on.
Woolworthy.
What's up, fool? Everybody, man. You guys missed Rodrigo's birthday, man. We didn't say happy birthday to
What
him.
happened? Oh,
Happy birthday, man. He turned the big
the big 4-0.
The big
5-0.
4-year-old. 5-0.
Easy.
40, bro.
Easy,
40
bro.
years old.
Crazy, huh?
Welcome
Yeah.
to the 40s. They suck.
Welcome to the 40,
What's
man.
up?
Nah,
So,
I like it. We got your present, bro. Happy birthday, man. We got you.
Oh, I thought you just get. Oh, you
We
give it to
got
me
you
online.
something.
No,
That's
that
a
was a
little-
little something
It's a little
online.
extra, bro. A little bit of. Open it up, man. Let's see everybody what
Well,
it
you
is.
stink up this whole fucking
Care
studio, dog.
package.
Little care package right there, man.
Is the flight jacket gonna pop out of here? Oh, that shit did not fit, huh?
We got it, bro. Little Louis, bro. Help us enough.
Oh shit.
No charge.
All right, fuck it, dude. Well, next time I'll give you 100, so you can give me another one next time.
No, bro. You can have that
What are you
one.
talking about?
Okay.
It's a gift.
Okay. Oh no, I know that, but next
Oh.
time he goes,
Yeah.
cause that'll be able to cover Big Bear this week.
Okay, let's not talk
Oh,
about drug deals on the
You go to Big Bear?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is my medicine. It's legal, dog.
The week ain't over, bro.
I know. Thank you, dog.
I ain't doing nothing tomorrow either.
Oh, he psyched my ass out. I already got it
Now
right
he's trying to charge you for kickback fee.
now. Oh, your finder's fee.
Your finder's fee.
That's your
I ain't doing nothing tomorrow, by the
that's a little
way.
side birthday present.
Thank you, dog. I'll be all lit up because I'm gonna go to that thing too, dog.
It's a lot, right? Enough.
Oh, dude, please, thank you very much. I don't know what to say, you know.
Eat those little snakes.
Little gummy snake.
Yeah, we had some edibles too this week, huh?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. What's up, everybody? We're back, man. What's up, man? I was talking to Lisa on the way over here, man. We have a lot of meet and greets, you know. Man. I think my meet and greet should be sponsored by Dentine, bro. Like when people are standing in line, bro, everybody gets a gum.
It's hilarious, dude, because sometimes the artist worries about having gum to not smell their.
I worry about my breath stinking. So should everybody else.
I've
They're all
smelled it from the
nervous.
merch booth, fool.
There's some people that come and talk to me, man. Sorry, man. I was just in the bathroom.
Whoa.
Yeah, what happened, bro? Who shit on you?
Hey, it'd be some smelly ass fools, huh?
But sometimes fools are just loaded, brother.
Oh,
Their
yeah,
breath
yeah,
smell like shit, beer, weed, and ass.
Oh.
Hey, dude,
They
nachos
buy
and
like 7
Budweisers.
t-shirts, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. And then the meal
They
before
should eat
that,
one, bro.
be edible t-shirts, huh?
Yeah, man. Sometimes I'm surprised, like when like at the club where there's food, like the improv, like there's a lot of food. Fools be eating, dog.
Oh, dude, they be destroying nachos, fool.
I see like 4 buckets of Coronas and like 4 nachos. They're tearing it up, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm
dog.
like that table should be called La Hambre table. Like beer and nachos. That beer, you're a comedy fan.
Mm-hmm. I love bar food, though. I love nachos and beer and mozzarella sticks and all that stuff. I love.
Bro, I saw
Yeah.
something new the other
Yeah,
day,
dude.
bro.
What?
Buffalo hot wing, buffalo mozzarella sticks.
Buffalo mozzarella. So where's the buffalo sauce? You just like dip them
Yeah,
in
just
it
dip
or
them,
brush
bro.
them?
They all come out red.
It's like a mozzarella stick that's been dipped in
The sauce?
the buffalo sauce. Yeah,
After.
it's cooked.
Sounds bomb.
Sounds
Good.
bomb.
I used to dip mozzarella sticks in buffalo sauce.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I used to live off mozzarella sticks.
Dude, I used to tear them up. fool.
I used to burn my mouth too.
Remember at the sandwich place, Ike's, you could get the sandwich with the mozzarella sticks inside.
Yeah,
remember?
Isaac loves to get that.
Dude, that is a
Damn.
bomb ass bite right there.
Our fat asses always go to food at the end of the conversation, bro.
This time we started at the top, no?
What's up, fool, man? Shout out to everybody who hooked us up at Fort Myers, man. Actually, we're in Naples. Shout out to Hugo, hooked it up with Sticky.
Right now, the state that has the best bud on the travel gauge is Florida.
What?
Dude, wasn't that bud great?
What?
Dog?
Florida.
Better than
Hugo.
California? You mean
no,
outside of
no,
California?
being on the road and like, you know, because people come
Once
up to
you
you
leave
with
the
weed.
West Coast,
Oh my God,
yeah.
dude, that bud was good, dog.
How about man, some people be smoking skinny blunts, bro.
Oh my God, what's up with fucking sácame la leche, dog?
How about sacar more morta, bro?
Yeah, quita el papel, dude.
Sacarles papel, bro.
Dude, dude, I'm smoking cardboard over here, dog. I didn't want to say nothing because it'd be all like fucking Felipe's homie's a little dick, dog. Fucking diva, dog. I was like, come on,
Like,
fool.
I saw that fool rolling it up, bro, and I said, okay. He's gonna cut that blunt in half, and then we're gonna have a good ass blunt. But nah, man, he started spraying all that shit on that blunt, and I said, whoa. You're still gonna roll it up? You can just fold this.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And that, because fools there were some comics back in the day that used to do a lot of those papered ass blunts, but that's because you have
Skills.
because you have a little bit of weed, but don't even roll it, dog. Get a zigzag, fool.
I know, man. If your blunt ain't fat, don't show up, bro.
Dude.
I'm mad. If we showing up with thin, like, oh man, I gotta save it for later. Don't invite us, bro.
Dude. It's bad enough trying to get good bud, dude, and then fuck around, get sick on a joint.
But also, it's cool when they when it's skinny, but they keep bringing them.
Oh, I know, dog. Like, dude, just like one big old one. Put those 6 together as one.
Yeah. Let's get the party started.
Yeah, dude, over here with these skinny ass paper blunts. Dude.
How about those skinny blunts, those skinny joints from back in the day in Chicago, bro?
Oh my God, that guy.
Those were skinny, bro. They were as thin as like the lollipops.
Oh, dude, it's
You know
horrible.
the little white stick with the lollipop?
Yeah, it's a
from
fucking
the blow pop?
It's a prison joint, fool.
So skinny, man. Talking about we're all gonna get high. On what, bro? Paper?
It's gonna give you a headache trying to hit it, fool.
What did that
Run out
paper
of
mix
air.
with?
That's what I'm saying, dude. But I mean, not to be a diva, dude, but you know, I like to smoke good, right? Dude, I kind of don't really like. I don't want to sound like a diva again or whatever, but I don't really like not smoking Louis, dude. I don't sound like, cause dude, you hit other people's weed. All
La
right,
princesa.
how you doing? Where's my little crown? Hey, cause dude, like people come around.
That's funny,
dude.
bro. This morning, I don't know. We're taking the kids to school, right?
Kids?
We're
Fucking
taking,
slippers. Got the daycare dog or
What's
what?
the other one?
Today, I got up.
Like a backpack.
First time in a row, bro. I got up at 6 and I stood awake.
Oh, really? You
'Cause
go back to
I
bed?
get up around 6.
Yeah, he got up at 5:45 and fucked up my alarm at 6. Then I got an earlier alarm now.
Like,
Not sure could have got an extra 15.
I've been getting up around 5:45, 6:30, but I get up around that time to the restroom anyways. But like, I sit in the restroom, blow it up for like forever. Then I go play with a rabbit forever, laying down, getting pets from the rabbit. Then I go back to sleep, bro. And then I wouldn't wake up till 9.
Okay.
So
Well,
now
because you get fully awake and then you go back to sleep, right?
So now I stay awake
Yeah.
2 days in a row.
So what happened after you took the kids to school?
Or nothing, man. Like, I was about to go hit a bowl, and then like, we're like 10 minutes before we leave, and then like Lisa comes out with thick ass white bathroom robe, bro. Her smoking jacket.
God damn, you guys in the suite or what? Don't forget the slippers.
Why are you going to talk about this?
You know, but it felt weird. It looked weird in the chick because she's trying to like
To seduce you.
here I am, bro, worried about how I
No,
smell.
I look
like I don't
a
want to.
grandma.
I don't want to smell like pot. But she already she had it all planned out. Like she has a
I didn't wanna
Pacific jacket
smell.
that she wears when she smokes.
Oh, you're like Hugh Hefner with the
Yeah,
smoking
she
coat,
is, bro.
with smoking jacket.
No, she's one of the
Because it'll
playmates.
absorb the... What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
She's one of the playmates,
You
bro.
dirty debutante over here.
No, but her,
It's not an attractive
like,
robe.
it-
It's a
it
big
was-
terry cloth.
it was like a
Get
white
moved,
robe, right?
Rosa.
A white over there, white robe, hitting her backwood like Jackie Onassis.
God damn, don't forget the sunglasses, eh? What are you on a yacht?
For real, dog.
Oh, no.
Just chilling, bro.
The
like,
Greek waters over here.
getting like she's just chilling. Somebody's painting her.
Fucking muse.
Felipe was dying at my robe,
I
though.
was dying, bro.
You like to do it with class, dude. Hey, fool.
My
No, but-
class, I just don't want to
But
smell.
it takes away your
like,
smell, though.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll stay in a jacket.
That's what smoking jackets are
Yeah.
originally for.
But it's not really a jacket. It's smoking
a
jacket. It's a robe.
A
Bathroom
robe.
robe,
It's a
bro.
bathrobe.
That shit has tears on it, bro.
Oh.
So,
not.
so when she came back, bro, I tried to do the same thing, bro. I put on this big old brown fucking robe I have.
Chewbacca
She bought
looking
that shit 10 years ago, bro. That shit is huge, bro. Like a 5X.
It's like
God
Obi-Wan
damn, man.
Kenobi's
I put
robe.
it
It's got a
on,
big
bro.
hood.
Mondo's
I feel like
old size.
Obi-Wan Kenobi in
It's
that
not a
motherfucker,
5X.
bro.
It has a giant hood.
I feel like all I need is like the Chewbacca's gun strap, bro.
Who's looking like a little Wookiee.
I do, bro. It's huge.
You don't
like,
have a picture?
that'd be funny, bro, if I would have
No.
took that big bathrobe into the public pool.
God damn, dog. The
It's
robe.
pretty much
EJ.
turd brown. It's not very attractive either.
Yeah,
It gets
man.
the job done though. It's a good robe.
Yeah, man. I like when hotels give you a robe and slippers, but actually, I found out later on they don't give you the robe.
Oh, yeah. They'll
But they're
charge
not
you for
giving
if
it
you take
to
you
you.
They
there.
charge you at $200.
God damn. You're better off smoking in there. But one thing I'll say about bud, though, is like when people talk about their weed, they say this is the best weed, then you hit it and it's not. It's like, dude, shut up.
People should apologize for this, man. They think
Oh,
the
my
best
God,
weed.
fool. About to take fools to court.
People should bust out that weed, bro, with two lights, red and green. And they go like, listen, man, that's all I got. You decide.
Oh, dude. But yeah, shout out to Hugo, dog. He hooked it up, man.
Yeah, man. Those dudes hooked it up, too. Those two other guys
Oh,
that
yeah,
were
fuck yeah. They
shooting.
were cool, dog. Oh, and Mike. Yeah.
Mike and a little teddy bear looking guy.
Yeah, Sácame la leche. I don't know what his name is, though. I forgot.
Yeah, man.
Come in, Lele.
That was his name, Sácame la leche on,
Yeah,
on Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Oh, and
What's
also
up?
that other fool that drove 3 hours from Miami,
Juan.
Machiavelli.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. The guy that works at
Jesus.
Costco.
The guy that works at Costco.
Kind of looked like Hugo a little bit.
Yeah, man. And then, Hugo lady was there too, bro. They were trying to invite me over to their house. She was all low. She was kind of buzz telling me, yeah, man, we could start a bonfire.
Whoa.
We could barbecue. We got a bunch of beer, drinks. We're all here. We'll invite everybody.
Got a 6:30 a.m. flight.
And then she was sitting down. Then she was going,
Oh, on the curb outside?
yeah.
fool.
Then I said, look at her, man. She must have smoked a Frankenstein.
Oh my God.
Then everybody died, bro. But she was going,
Even Francesca.
And then the guy Hugo, he said, oh, man, we're looking for a nickname for that. That's your nickname, bro. The Frankenstein, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's up, fool?
I heard-
Lisa Esparza right here.
I heard you guys you had a push-ups contest in Florida.
Yeah,
That's what you
beat
do on
the
the
shit
road.
out of
I
everybody.
did 10.
10.
But I did 53, man.
53
I was sore
nonstop.
for a week. That's it.
I don't think the chest hit the floor. Eh?
Oh, was he cheating?
Man, we had
Some of them.
No, man, we
He
had
slipped some by.
we had Jack Lane and shit.
Oh,
Greg
dude. that-
Louganis.
Well, it looks like his body's like leaving his, like, dude, like it's leaving, like, stop working out so much, you're draining yourself.
Who? Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny
Oh,
Rocky
is
called
he-
to them.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted more gay, so he was counted by twos.
He's trying to make you look good.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to work out every morning. Chale, man.
Oh,
Jogging and shit. Trying to get shot.
Forgot where you're at, dude. You're in Florida, dog.
I fool jogged all the way to the beach.
Wow.
And then forgot how to get back.
Got lost.
They have to call you guys.
I got lost.
Where
Took
do
that
I
fool
go?
4 hours to get back. He was knocking on every door.
You guys watch the Super Bowl?
Carbone. Listened to it right before.
Oh, that's right. You were
The-
home.
the
Super
halftime.
Bowl. Duh. I cooked. You came home the
No,
day of
Jigo
the
was
Super Bowl.
driving in the freeway listening to it on the way home.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we were watching it. Lisa made some bomb-ass nachos
They were good.
and croissant with hot dog.
Oh, that's what you guys ate? Those ones? Or these are today's?
This is today's sausage
okay.
and egg. I mean, sausage and cheese.
You've
but
been fucking with
I
those
made.
croissants?
I just had a couple packs of them, so. Felipe's the muse.
But yeah.
What's up, fool? Chilling over there with Captain Brian, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, dog. He only responds to Captain.
Captain.
He
It's
even
like
has
the maestro. and
Captain
stuff.
Brian inside of the club right there. And his crew.
And the Wi-Fi is welcome aboard.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
obsessed.
when you were all calling the family, what were you calling the dad? What?
The Admiral, bro.
And the mom, what?
The chief of staff.
I was trying to yell out. You know, what would I call myself? I was like, the skipper, dog. You didn't hear me though.
I should have said that. That would have been a good one, bro.
Dude, that shit was killing me, dog. The mom just sat there and smiled the whole weekend. She watched all the shows on.
She watches all the shows. She sits there, bro. Regulates. Sometimes she looks back, reach over, grab somebody's fries, bro.
They're all like, they're hardcore Italian too, dog.
Me la pelas.
That was tight, dude.
Did you eat into their food?
Yeah, dude. I had the lobster bisque 2 nights. What else?
Man.
Did I have? Those were bomb. It was good.
They had lobster. I've had queso, like queso.
They had it
Yeah,
there,
but
I
never
didn't try
seen
it.
like queso with lobster.
Yeah, I didn't try it though.
That sounds
They're
too
ch-
rich.
they're
It sounds
$2.99.
weird though.
Too fat. It sounds
Too
too
salty?
fatty. Too fatty. Too like oily fatty in your mouth.
Is queso like queso fundido?
No,
Probably-
it's
I-
dip.
No,
dip,
well, yeah,
huh?
it'd probably be like a cheesy
Yeah,
dip, kind
it's-
of like
that's what-
artichoke dip is, you know.
I walked by and somebody had it, and that's what it looked like. They were
Yeah.
dipping chips in it, kind of like
'Cause-
nacho-ish or
Because
whatever.
queso fundido, it doesn't. You have to have the sterno and everything. It's a pain in the ass
that's
to
like
have to
mozzarella,
serve.
right?
Yeah, it's regular cheese,
Yeah.
like, and it has
It's
to stay
thick.
hot.
Yeah, because then it'll freeze.
It'll
all-
harden up.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
yeah, if you get those other dips, it's processed in some way.
First time in Florida when it's not hot too, huh, fool?
Oh, it was perfect.
Dude.
We Airbnb'd it.
Yeah, man, again.
We're in a house, a 3-bedroom house
I didn't pick that place.
with
by
a
the way.
living room.
Oh, no?
No, that was Captain Brian's choice.
We made some discoveries, eh?
Oh yeah.
We found out that the last person that was there took a pregnancy test.
Oh my
He
goodness.
told him, it's like one of Captain's side chick is all, oh, and he's all, yeah, she's going to have a kid. Oh, another one?
Yeah, man. What's up, fool, man? What's up, fool, man?
Chilling, dog. What's up, dude? You get some rest or what?
Dog, let me tell you, man. On the way back home, I slept like 1 hour, 2 hours on the plane.
Uh-huh. In and
But when
out.
I got home, I stood awake. At 10:30, I fell asleep, and I didn't get up again till 10 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Man, I finally got like 8 hours of sleep, dude. It was cool.
I was
Slept
out.
slept a little on the plane, dog.
I feel like the older I get, the more like sleeping, bro. I guess I'm getting ready to die.
It's cool, dog. You don't sleep when you die. You're done, dog.
You just don't
can't
wake
sleep
up,
no-
right?
Dude, if you're lucky enough to go that way, fuck, dude.
What's up, everybody? Oakland, California, February 11th. That's this Saturday. Paramount Theater, Laugh Fest, 2008. Valentine's Day, February 14th. Corpus Christi, Texas.
Corpitos.
American Bank Center with Raymond Horta. Prende la vela, because the Raiders are coming. Now, Raymond Horta will be there. Also, Rodrigo Torres will be there too, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you'll be there. Lemoore, California, Tachi Casino, sold out February 22nd. Las Vegas at the Treasure Islands, tickets still available February 23rd. Rochester, Washington at Lucky Eagle Casino, February 24th. That show, man, do not wait for the last minute for tickets if you come into that show, because the casino gives away a lot of tickets to the VIP players of the show, of the casino. So they only sell like around 400 to 500 tickets at a time. So that's the way it works at these casinos. The VIPs get, and the regulars get all the free tickets, and everybody else has to pay. So that's how it works at the casino. So don't wait too long to get your tickets at the Lucky Eagle Casino, February 24th. Also, March 2nd, that's right, I'm going to the Big Island, Hilo. I hope it's the Big Island, Hilo. I'm going there with Rodrigo Torres
Yeah, man.
and another comedian, to be announced later. March 3rd, Honolulu, Hawaii, with Paul Rodriguez
Hey.
and this woman, Sarah Rodriguez, and Rodrigo Torres probably squeezed in there real quick,
Tight.
like in a teddy bear, like Paul Rodriguez.
It's my new nickname, dog, the Teddy Bear.
What's up, bro?
What's up, dog?
You should try to lose weight or fuck it, eh?
Nah, dude, I wasn't even trying to lose weight the last month. I messed up my ankle, dude, and I'm slowly getting back into working out, dude. Lifting weights right now, and I finally did 10 push-ups all the way, and I'm just doing them, dude, and just getting back into the mix, dude, and slowly gonna start jogging, dude, but I ain't gonna do it all fast. And then been low carbing since Monday, dog.
What's up, fool? Check this out, bro.
What up, dog?
The last time we were at the Novo Theater, we I think we're I don't know, we were giving away a contest or something, you know, and the person who won was from San Francisco, right? And he couldn't go,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he gave us tickets away. So now that I'm coming back to the Novo Theater, March 23rd and 24th. The fool said, "Hey man, since the last time I couldn't go, can I use them now?"
You gave them away, dude. tough toasties, dude. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do, dude?
How does that work, dog?
I don't know. Call the March of Dimes.
You're killing me, Banya.
Dude, what's going on, dude?
We need the Lisa over here, man.
Why? What happened?
We're talking about that dude that wanted those free tickets for the show he couldn't go to.
God, no, this
I
guy.
thought he gave them away though.
This was like 3, 4, or 5 years ago. Whenever the last time we gave tickets away for
Club
LA.
Nokia.
I don't even remember. The last time we gave tickets away for LA,
Oh,
which was a long time ago. He won tickets through email, and then he tells me he's from the Bay. He lives in the Bay.
From the Bay,
and he can't
bro.
make it down. And I was like, oh, well,
From the
then
Bay, bro.
why did you even participate? Okay. He hits me up 2 days ago. Hey, you probably won't remember me, but I won these tickets back then. I couldn't go because I live in the Bay.
I don't remember you saying.
But yeah, I'd really like to go and take you up on those tickets. Like, dude, if you entered the contest for LA and you're from the Bay, that's the end of the contest. You don't, if you can't make it, it's not, there's no rain check.
I wanted you to prorate them.
There's no rain check. This isn't a contest for the Bay. This is a contest for LA back then.
Dude, if I would have won back then, dude, I
Can
would
you
have just got a flight,
imagine?
dude. Fuck it.
Can you imagine? Like, come on. Anyway, hitting anybody else.
Damn.
up.
Bro,
What up?
what happened to MC Pancho?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa knows, bro.
Oh, I didn't.
She followed the MC
No, I was
Pancho
watching this saga.
There's nothing with his prostate or something.
Did you watch the saga though?
I watched a little
The
bit,
story.
but he
What
looked like
happened?
he
What
was in
happened?
pain, so I couldn't watch
He
it.
looked like in pain. Like his tooth,
15 minutes,
tooth fell
15
out.
seconds. So I was
This
like,
fool. This is a moment in this fool history.
This
Okay?
fool-
This is the first
this-
this fool
He
history.
put this all in his story, right?
Yes.
I ate
This
a
is
bad
all in his
butterfly.
story, so this is no inside information or anything, but I was following the
they
story.
put it
But
out.
we
out
follow
there.
the MC Pancho Chamorita saga on Instagram, man. Go watch it.
So MC
too.
Pancho, he's had some stomach cramps, and I
That
gotta
fool
go to
be
the
eating late.
hospital, right? Gotta go to the hospital. He's like, maybe so he goes to the hospital. Everybody's worried about him, and he's lying on the gurney there, and everything coming
Eating
out
like
of
Rodrigo
tests,
2005.
coming out from tests, and then afterward, they go on a run to get his medicine,
You get
right?
constipated?
Well, this is the story. So he goes on a run to get his medicine after
Where?
the hospital. He and his wife.
I was in the
So
fork
all
with
you
this
see the next morning is his video of Chamorita on her hands and knees in her SUV with a paper towels
Cleaning up that.
cleaning up the SUV. And if you notice, they're kind of brownish. But
We found the diamonds.
so what happened was he said, well, what happened was I get constipated, and I got constipated maybe because I ate a lot of steaks. And so I got
water.
real constipated, and then so I took some laxatives, and it said take 4 maximum, and I took 10. He took 10 laxatives. He said, so right after the hospital,
MC Chorro,
he,
eh?
he said, so after the hospital, when we went to go get the medicine,
I didn't mean that, by the way, dog.
he said everything let loose. They finally kicked in, and he basically had a blowout in her car.
You give that amount to a horse.
10 laxatives.
That was the
That's
shit in his top hat, bro.
crazy.
You're like an employee at Farrell's.
It was MC Chorro and
Anyway,
Chorro.
I'm gonna go get our guests. Did you give the dates?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought he puked.
No, he should.
Oh my
Shit, all
god,
over.
dude! You got to
Fuck.
steam clean that motherfucker, dog. That has like a steak from like 1984 in there.
I like chocolates, eh?
God damn. I thought I found chocolate in my dad's medicine cabinet one time. I was like 7, dog. I was like, this is motherfuckers be hiding shit, dog. And I ate that shit. It tasted like mint, dude. Like 3 hours later, I was like, rah, rah, rah. Dude, shit was coming down my leg. My mom started beating the shit out of me, dog. I'm not lying, dog. Happened to be on Picker Street, dog.
You should have.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of me, dog. I took my ass outside, took everything off, and with a hose, dog. Hose
What's
me
up,
down.
fool? We're gonna have the comments here.
Yeah.
What they call ropa vieja or what?
Tropa Magica?
Tropa mágica. What's tropa?
I don't know.
Tropa or ropa?
Tro-
Trompa. Tropa.
Tropa, that's what I seen.
Trompesa, like a trumpet.
Trompa or...
What you
Tropa
know?
Magica, right? Tropa.
What's
yeah, yeah.
tropa?
Tropa short for tropical? Okay, cool.
All right.
Tropicalia.
Tropicalia.
Yeah, man, they're bad, dude. So this is just going on till...
No, they're done with the comments at
Oh, it's over. And this is brought to us by the Common Inc., their little network. Okay. I just seen it on IG. Oh, okay. I guess their organization. Okay, done. Those fools are bad, dog.
Fucking MC Chorro, bro.
And are they going to debut the Tropa Magica song here? First ever?
Yeah, the acoustic version.
Okay, sweet. They're bad, dude. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, you can't be eating 10 X-Lax, dude.
10, bro. And I've never, like, I've only shit on myself on coke, bad coke the night. Like I did too much bad coke, and the next day I farted and bomb, bro.
That baby laxative they cut it with, dog.
Yeah, that was bad, dude. That was the worst probably coke I ever done, probably.
Dude, and a lot, but you know what, Felipe? I think a lot of that shit too is so cut back.
I wouldn't do it no more unless the guy that I'm getting it from has a Lamborghini, bro. Because I know his shit is not gonna be bullshit, bro. Because I'm pretty sure a guy that gives me a bump on a Lamborghini, if his shit ain't real, he's gonna kill someone in that club. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So I've been eating. I've been eating a lot, bro.
These last 2 days?
A lot, yeah.
Oh, dude, those pastas you guys made. I like the spaghetti we made, dude. That was bomb.
It was my homeboys right here, bro.
What
The
up? What's
twins.
happening?
Fool,
Nick.
I couldn't tell you food apart at Tropicalia. I don't know. One of these guys that gave tacos to.
No,
Hell yeah.
what's up, dog? That sucks, huh, fool?
Yeah.
Next time, dog.
So we're gonna make some queso right now with that.
Yeah, but that spaghetti was a
Yeah,
bomb.
man. If you get a chance to Airbnb anywhere, man, don't get a hotel, man. Like if there's 7 of you guys, man.
Yeah, do you have a full kitchen, dude? Everything, dude. I made eggs, all that shit. It was tight.
Food made eggs. We made
Yeah.
pasta.
Yeah, nah. I haven't made pasta in a while, but I like the pasta that you made, dude. I like the
You
meatballs.
know, I peeled my avocado the way I do it, bro. Like I cut it in half, then I make it in little squares. Then I told that fool it's better this way. If you do it this way, bro, you don't get dirty. And then Johnny goes, I'll let you peel the whole thing. Then he peeled the whole thing, bro, and ate it like a savage, bro. Like with juice flying everywhere, dog.
Fucking Jungle Book over here.
Mango juice going inside his nose. So the whole point is to be clean, bro.
Not him. Damn, dude. They didn't have knives at the house or something? Spoons?
I was like, really, man? Are we filming Robinson Crusoe here?
That's how we do it in El Monte, dog.
What's up, fool?
Chilling right here, dog.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I love learning, bro.
Me too, dog.
I just found out about my MC Pancho.
Etsy pizza. That's hilarious, dog. It's all funny, though, dude. Funny game.
Oh, wait, man. Me and Lisa gonna dress up like that for Halloween, bro.
Are you serious?
Now I'm feeling like putting a suit with brown stains in the back. Eh?
Are you going to straighten your hair, fool?
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm thinking of getting the fake rings, but exaggerating, bro. With one that had the little mirror.
You guys need a little butterfly, Lisa Rita.
It could be the homie that hangs out with them, bro. Dancing, the dancing cholo friend.
Hey, give her an Escovelle.
What's up, fool? I left my acting class yesterday. Deb Lyman acting class. If you have kids that want to get into acting, Deb Lyman. Lemon. I thought it was Deborah. Whatever, man. Deborah Lemon. Look her up. And I was coming out of her acting class, bro. And a bunch of kids. They're like a kids class right after my class. And I told everybody, have a good acting class. Everybody bye. Some people, students say hello to me. Then I went to go talk to this couple. These motherfuckers drove from Fontana, bro, for that acting class. For their 2 daughters. One of them wants to be a comedian.
Like a soldier.
So they're right there in Silver Lake, man. I don't know if you know Silver Lake. It's over there, right there by that store, that supermarket that's been there. Gay Fair? Huh? Gelson's.
Oh, the old Ralph's.
Gelson's, bro, right there across the street from on Rowena and Hyperion.
Oh, over there by Marshall.
Yeah, right there by Hyperion. And I was talking to that couple for a while, and they were telling me that, yeah, man, every Sunday they do it. We got to be here for 3 hours. Is there anything fun to do? He goes, we don't want to get stabbed around here. Bro, you didn't get stabbed around here, bro.
Silver Lake.
This is like the good part of Silver Lake.
Silver Lake 13.
There's gay gangs here, bro. They don't do drive-bys. They do drive-by, bye-bye. Anyway, so I love that hacky joke. So
Gotta be careful out there.
So I was thinking about your joke, man. They stab you from behind.
I'll stab you in the back.
So I was telling him how much this neighborhood has changed. and how shitty it was in the early 70s when it was all fucked up with heroin. And they couldn't believe it. So I was telling them places to go and have fun, places to go eat. You can spend 3 hours just walking around Sunset, huh?
Yeah, dude. And then Griffith Park's around the corner, right?
Yeah, but they were saying like, yeah, you could eat some. They said they went to go eat some sushi around there. That was kind of whack, and the guy like waiting for a tip.
Like everybody else in Los Angeles.
You gotta eat places with plastic. Anyway, so I told them where to go eat, and all that good stuff. They couldn't believe it. Yeah, they have Chicago pizza over there in Echo Park. And she said, well, we don't got none of that stuff where we live. We have like Little Caesars.
El Gallo Giro. Fontana, dog.
Fontucket, bro.
And that's right there by Hard Times Pizza, right? R.I.P.
Not there anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's Jimmy John's or.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was some good pizza, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Probably the best pizza I ever had.
It was really, really, really bomb.
I'll never forget when we ordered it at like around before they closed. We got 3 pizzas. We had everybody there, man. Bean sauce and shit.
Fucking
Bean sauce. My brother Angel was there, bro. That was the last time that fool kicked it.
Is that a topping? Bean sauce?
No, bro. What happened is we were all there. Fluffy was there too. Gabriel Iglesias, Ivan Cuellar, myself, my brother Angel, this fool, Vinny, my kids were sitting in the house watching cable. We were outside. It was a studio. And we are just smoking around all night. It was like the first time we hung out and we found out we were all potheads. I found out Gabriel likes weed. Ivan likes weed. This fool always liked weed. So we're burning, bro. We went through a whole eighth of Ivan's shit. And then my brother, he's a crackhead. That fool wanted to smoke that shit to the ends, bro. He goes, he had a little roach. And that fool said, my brother Angel said, did anybody have bean sauce? Like pliers for the fucking roach? And then Gabriel was stoned. He said, what? Somebody said pizzas? So we ordered those pizzas from there, man. We ordered like 3 pizzas. Angel basil pasta. Oh, man.
That's when you had that little couch outside, huh?
Yeah,
what
man.
Was it, a seat?
It was a couch, bro.
Okay. You guys threw that shit away, too, huh?
Yeah, I had a couch, man. And you know what? It didn't rain all summer, so I left it outside in the porch, and that was like the porch couch, eh?
Summer of Love couch over there.
I had bugs and everything, huh? Oh, fool.
What?
I just got hit up by Louis, bro. Where I go over there, they say you're welcome to come anytime because they want you to look at them roaches.
I have
no,
right
bro,
now,
whatever. They want you to stop by and
hell yeah,
talk
dude.
to Steven.
Is that the brother?
Yeah, no, Steve, the Latino fool.
Okay, the guy with the beard.
And he said that, no, man, not for roaches, but yeah, man. there was one crawling when I was there, bro.
Well, dude.
Don't fools eat. Don't put it away.
Right, that too. But the thing is, it's one of those old-ass buildings in downtown L.A. There's a bunch of, water bugs.
There's rats, too, bro.
Yeah, you see them. You see the rat boxes.
Even if you clean that area, they're going to come back.
Yeah, because the dude that runs the elevator, oh, man, I kill those motherfuckers all the time. I just step on them. You hear them crunch. Sounds like chips. Damn, right? Let's take this up to fucking level 2, bro.
Yeah, man. Those roaches, when you kill them, they sound like Pop Rocks, bro.
Yeah, dude. So
What's up, fool?
What's up, dog?
Yeah, so you say you're welcome to come.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Then after that, of course, you'll be more welcome to come whenever you want.
All the fucking roach whisperers here.
So you'll be like Bert Kreischer's friend, eh?
Came here from Little Toot.
That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it was a badass story, dog.
If you ever get a chance, man, go listen to our podcast guest, Bert Kreischer. The machine, man. He told that story about him and a friend fucking doing blow, and then their exterminator friend shows up, and that fool like does a little bump, and they start exterminating the whole pad.
Yeah, dude.
And he wakes up that guy's wife. He goes, "What the fuck? Why is this asshole exterminating our bedroom right now?"
That's a total coke party.
You got termites.
Imagine waking up and there's a fucking
that
exterminator
fool
right
said, there. That's when you have a homie, man. Straight up homie, man. Everybody's doing their shit. He found out that they're partying, and he shows up. Listen, man, I got nothing to pitch in, man. But if you ever need like bug spraying, bro, I'll do it. So that fool does a bump, and he has to return the favor right away, bro.
Yeah,
goes exterminating the house 3 a.m. He don't give a fuck.
Service for a service.
Comes back, he tells you, bro, you got termites.
This for that, eh?
What's up, fool? We got my 2 sons here, bro.
Los sobrinos.
Apá.
We got my 2 sons, bro. Live on the backwoods of Oaxaca.
These fools are too tall to be from Oaxaca, dog.
I know our family's actually from Puebla, which is close to
Oh,
Oaxaca.
really? Fuck yeah, dude.
We have
Been there once.
the Commons for 1 month, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Man,
Badass music,
I
by
met
the
these guys at Tropicalia, man. These guys were actually they're fans of my comedy too. But I saw them when I got hooked up with Las Cafeteras. Then from them I got to Buye Pongo. Then I heard these fools. These fools are eclectic, bro. Oh, look at him, como chingón, using KCRW words. No, man, but they're different, man. They're awesome. And we fucking hit it off at Tropicalia. You were there.
Yeah, man.
So what you think of the Commons, bro?
Oh, they're bad as fuck, dude.
But now they have a newer band. They're gonna be called Tropa Magica, bro. Tropic Magic.
And what's up with that, dude? You guys are done with the
Tell
comedy?
us, bro. Where the hell you got from?
All right, well, we're from East
What's
LA.
your name, bro?
Yo me llamo David Pacheco, from East LA, René
Y
también.
yo me llamo René Pacheco.
Brothers?
Oigan la diferencia entre las voces, no se me pierdan.
Una voz, segunda voz.
Segunda voz.
You have
What?
brothers?
Yeah.
Oh,
brothers.
shit. Okay, then.
Yeah, 3 years apart.
How come you straighten out your hair, bro?
I did it. But when I comb it back and like let it lasso up, like with strings.
See, bro, they come from my generation, bro. Ugly, but still confident, bro.
Yeah. What is it called? Inconveniently.
I know, unconventionally attractive.
There you
I
go.
love that. You're like Romanesquely cute. I want to hang out with these guys, bro. I feel cute over here, dog.
This fool said cute.
For real, man. So you guys from East LA? What high school you guys go to?
So we grew up right there by the Calvary Cemetery. I understand down here where that big old yellow cross is at on the 60th freeway.
El pedorrero.
My first girlfriend used to live right there, bro. Actually, not actually. She used to live on 5th Street or the Rowena.
All right, all right.
Not even know where that is. Rowan.
Rowan, yeah.
By that big church. Yeah,
Oh, damn, right there.
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that church is boring.
I never went to that church, bro. We just met there.
Yeah, they make you bring your own books there.
Yeah?
Yeah, to read passages.
That's the one on Beverly, on 3rd on the
Uh-huh.
right-hand side, or the one over there that's more strict?
Mhm.
So there's one that's really, really strict, like really strict. You gotta be dressed up nice. Women gotta wear dresses. I don't know what religion that is. Science.
Oh, the other one, the one on Minnick.
Jehovah's?
Minnick, yeah.
Yeah, the Gateway to Heaven.
The gateway to heaven.
That one.
Like they have a white statue in the front, right? Real
Yeah.
clean.
Only
Lion?
pass to the Lord.
Yes. What is that religion?
It's Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they got all sorts of flags
Los
around that.
testigos de
Yeah.
Jehová.
we live down the street from there now.
I used to go with the girl, the Jehovah's Witness, bro. She never bought me nothing for my birthday. When we broke up, she didn't know we broke up, bro. Every morning she's knocking at my door. All right.
Pobrecita.
Rodrigo, man, what you got right here, bro?
Nothing,
You
dude.
heard of
Chilling.
the comments?
Yeah, dude.
You
Yes.
guys went to high school right there in the neighborhood or what?
No, actually, so our parents were always scared que los íbamos a convertir en cholitos, so they sent us to school using my grandma's address in Montebello. So we went to Sure High School.
That's how you do it, bro.
Oh, you went to the good Montebello High School, huh?
Yeah, the Harvard on the hill.
Hell yeah. My brother used my address to go to Marshall.
That's cool, dude.
And, helped out. We turned out getting into rock and roll instead of gang banging.
Hell yeah, man. It's tough to get into rock and roll, man, in the fucking gangbanging school. Fuck you, rockers. You guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in it.
No. I almost made the one of the little chubby kid that gets blasted. Yeah.
Oh, shit. And what movie?
That one. What's up, rockers?
So you guys went to that school right there?
Yeah, Sure High School, and
You know
but
Mr. Pompa?
with the pompa.
Mr. Pompa, math teacher?
Nah.
All right, it's just a friend of ours, brother,
Yeah, the teachers there.
Gene Pompa.
Jim Pompa.
Your high school is the one that has that car all crashed up every graduation to avoid drunk driving?
Yeah, right there in front of the
Oh,
school.
bro.
They have it
that's-
too?
Yeah.
That's a scary ass
Yeah.
photo,
They have it in-
picture.
yeah.
One time I was driving all loaded, bro. Not loaded, but leaving. I slept in the parking lot at Wild Coyotes, and I took the streets home. And I never drive through that street where Sure High School is.
Little hill.
Yeah, by Garvey, I guess, to go home. And in the daytime, never been in the fucking daytime. It's always been nighttime. Then I saw that fucking car, bro, all crashed up and with like a fake body inside. I said, "Don't drink and drive."
Oh yeah, man. They were tough about it there. And then you have assemblies. You can have a game.
Yeah, they reenact it for you, where they do the whole crime scene scenario. They have a cop reenacted, like pulling out a bunch of bottles. And what's funny is that they have all sorts of brands. So I'm just wondering, like, damn.
Is that product placement?
Yeah, this fool was mixing it up.
That was like, don't they have like, what is it? Not Red Ribbon Week, but they always do those campaigns because I remember learning how to drive.
So they have that drunk driver, and they have that guy from World Car Drummers doing announcing now.
Here we go, live at Shore High School. If you're gonna drink and drive, you're not gonna be alive. Because they show you those videos, red asphalt and shit.
These guys just graduated to 2.4 alcohol.
Now, gone forever.
There'll be no party when they're going.
They're gonna be hanging out with those Jehovah Witnesses.
No presents.
So you guys got into music in high school? You were in the band?
We started
Marching
bands
band?
after high school. No, we were never in marching band or anything. We never been like musically trained like that. We just así al aire.
By ear?
And we actually just got into garage music for a long time, rock and roll stuff, and it wasn't until later that we started getting to more of the cumbias, the ranchera sound, norteño kind of vibe, and it's just like, going back to your roots and being proud of it, like being like, hey, pues tengo un acento, no hablo así como, I don't speak perfect English, but I also don't speak perfect Spanish, so just embrace both of those worlds, and
Entiendo.
yeah, un poquito se entiende.
I got into music because growing up in high school, I got also into weed, and so I didn't really have a lot of places to smoke weed, especially not at my house. So I would go to shows, and then I would go to my brother's practices to smoke weed. And then as I was just around the whole time, I kind of started growing into it, started picking up an admiration for the drums, because prior to that, my brother and I were always jamming out. But really, like, it was marijuana that helped me get into music. That was my gateway to heaven right there in East LA.
Hell yeah, man. Was it good weed, though?
It was some of that Indo.
The
Or Pretendo, yeah, Pretendo. It was right before the Kush era, where Pretendo was still bomb.
That's funny, 'cause we're just talking about when people want to smoke it after the show, and they have a big bag of weed, and they're rolling up the Swisher Sweet, but like the Swisher Sweet doesn't match the amount of weed they have in that bag. Like, it's always like a little sprinkle. Like, there's 4 of us, right?
Like a little line of weed.
Just don't like when people want to get tight, bro. Like, we already invited you backstage. Smoke everything.
That blunt is going through a crisis.
Smoke everything. If you're backstage, you should be smoking everything, bro.
Dude, I don't want to sound like
If you're backstage, you shouldn't be smoking thin ass shit, bro.
you should be going all out, dog.
You
Should get invited again.
The words "I'm trying to make this last" shouldn't come out of your mouth, bro. Right there, bro, is when you get picked up by the throat and get kicked out. We had a comedian in Chicago, bro. That fool rolled up a skinny ass joint, and then he broke it in half and said, "I smoked it for later." Never gets to hang out again. That's against the rules, right?
It's a death wish.
That's not even written anywhere, but that's against the rules, right?
Especially with weed, because you can't be tight with weed, dog. If you're going to puff, you're going to fucking puff, dog. You want to get fucking stoned, dude.
Like Lisa, bro. She could never show up to a party, bro. They bring up a backwood with 1 gram in it.
Dude, people are going to be freaking out. And there'll be some girl on the couch going, oh, my God, I hit it twice, and I'm passed out for 3 days.
Man, her lips are all brown from the fucking wet backwood and shit.
Dude, that backwood ain't no joke, dog. I think a gram blunt is a perfect blunt.
Or how about that dude that shows up with backwoods, dressed up with a backwoods gear, but has no weed, bro?
Oh, dude. That was a...
Remember the backwood guy?
Primera taza, right?
Yeah.
He's like the Red Bull girls. Shows up with a product.
And was that fool really from the backwards company, or he just made that little jumpsuit?
No, I don't know. He's been a backwoods company. He lives in the backwoods. What's up, fool, man? So how did you guys get started in a band? When you guys, how many bands you guys been into before this one?
We each had our own band before.
We started playing when we were little
Yesterday Blues
kids.
Experiment? What?
I know, right? Those little Lobo Juniors.
Nah, it was more like skinny jeans, indie music.
Nah.
The David Martinez band?
No, we started playing when we were little kids. Our grandma, we were always siempre tremendos, causing trouble and stuff. And so my grandma, she grounded us. She put us in the garage and locked the door with the lights off. And when she went outside, we turned on the lights, and I had a guitar, and it was all out of tune. But I was like, fuck it, let's play. And then Renee got some spoons and got my grandma's like a pot.
Where they make the mole, the ceramic ones.
So it's like one of those expensive mole pots.
Uh-huh.
And he ended up playing it too hard and it broke. And so my grandma
little crack in it.
Mole, se quebró la cazuela de mole. And
They got mad, but we were like, hey, that's cool.
yeah.
And we continued it on with our uncle, who always had instruments laying around his house. So we would go to his house and jam out there just because, you know, he had access to everything, amps, mics, speakers,
The
drums. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was an interesting character porque when we started playing cumbia music, he was like, he's like, my dad, you know, he was really happy. He's like, hey, my sons are playing cumbia music because he plays in a norteño group. And so my uncle's like, oh, yeah, well, let me hear one of your songs. So I play one of my songs, right? And I'm singing it, I'm doing my thing. And as soon as I finish it, he just kind of like looks at me in disapproval.
Eso no es cumbia.
Eso no es cumbia, así no se toca. Le están dando un mal nombre a la cumbia. Like, we're giving cumbia a bad name.
Cumbia naco.
Yeah, like, he was just like smashing, you know, like
Llevando
bashing it.
corriente.
Like, and, you know, actually that really helped us because we were like, well, that's actually not a bad thing, you know, that we're changing something traditional like cumbia into what we do it with it now. And the surprising thing is, after Tropicalia, he was like really proud of us. He's like, man, you guys met Los Tigres del Norte. And he's like,
A chingado.
Now he believes.
he's like, let me get backstage. I bring a gram.
Was that your biggest show ever?
The biggest show was Coachella.
Oh, you guys played Coachella?
Yeah, we did Coachella last year, which was pretty.
What stage?
The new stage that they built.
The Sonora stage.
Yeah, so that was cool. It was, but I mean, that's like a weird trip though because I don't go to Coachella and it's not my thing. You know, it's like, I don't know, I'm not.
It is weird, dog. I've been there.
Yeah, after the first week, salí rosado, güey. It was like Disneyland.
I've been
Oh,
there, bro.
dude.
Yeah.
If you ain't got that VIP access, dude, you're done, dog.
Yeah.
You're done?
Dude, you're gonna be all dude. All those people sleeping on the side, all musty, and
What's always full of still pretty people over there?
oh shit, that's the first day in the first couple hours.
Yeah.
Sure, that's your third day.
They
dog.
transform
I seen
into
suites,
zombies.
bro.
No, they have suites on the outside, right, in your hotels.
Oh yeah, there's some suites. I mean, going there as an artist was pretty nice. 'Cause
Right,
you,
right.
You get driven around everywhere.
It's nice, huh?
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't go there.
But
just
only
like-
on the day of that you're playing. After that, it's like a sus uñas.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
dude, it's
is.
brutal, man.
Yeah, the first night I went there, we took acid, and
Damn, you guys did it for real, huh?
yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
festival, and so we're watching Radiohead, right? And then Radiohead set was just like butchered because you couldn't. The bass was like going off. They were having sound problems, and then they still went through their whole like hour and a half set with like problems, and people were leaving. And like all these like rich spoiled kids, white kids, they were like, "What's going on? Like, why does this sound like this?" Like, don't worry, it's gonna be better because they're like tripping hard.
But
And
it
I
never
was
got
like,
better.
Yeah, it didn't get better at all until they played Creep. Creep was really good, and I was like, "Oh, this was worth the wait." And then they kept playing more, and it just kept sounding shitty, and I'm like, I'm going down with this shit, you know, like all like philosophical acid moment. I'm just like, I'm gonna go down with these guys.
I was up there, bro. I was up there with merch.
He was running the sound. No, yeah.
Damn.
And that was a trip because I didn't know how to get out of there, and I'm like, how do I get out of this place? Because it's so big, and I'm like, damn.
The song was bad, like but they didn't complain.
No, they
looked a
did.
little pissed.
Yeah, they were pissed.
But you couldn't hear it because they were just for like.
because their monitors, you could hear it. It sounded like somebody had a messed up aux cord, you know.
Oh
and,
my
and it's
god,
just like,
something small. Huh?
Yeah, like they were playing and then you just hear "Ding," and just everything goes off.
Tom York was like, the whole crew is gonna be fired after this set.
Somebody got
That
fired.
little
No,
eye,
he said we got visitors from aliens. So I was like, that's a pretty good Radiohead remark.
yeah, dude.
So what? How was the sound at Tropicalia?
Tropicalia, fuck.
How was the whole crew? How was the whole experience, bro?
Tropicalia was cool.
You felt over there, man. They treat you well for the first hour, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Here's your card. In an hour, get the fuck out.
Hey, bro, can you move out? Can you get out of that trailer, man? We're gonna give it a scam and jam.
Oh my god, dude.
That's funny. That's the first time I put a dressing room that was only good for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, it was a short amount of time. It was, yeah, I mean, I don't know, they cheaped out on getting good sound people or something because for the first 3 songs, you can hear vocals during our set. But, you know, we had a Pinata, though, and that was fucking epic. We We got the piñata during one of the songs, tossed it up, but Renee pitched it to me, so he got off his drum set, pitched it to me, and then when my guitar just swung it into the audience and it broke into a bunch of pieces.
Did it have candy?
Yeah, of course. All the good kind, dubalines, mazapanes. Well, mazapan?
Tommy.
Yeah, little.
I had a lot of good taco at Tropicalia, bro.
I only had one taco, and you gave me that taco.
Yeah, man.
See those fucking lines, dude?
Yeah, he's like, bro, have you had any tacos yet? And I'm like, nah, man. He's like, wait right here, don't go. And I'm like, all right. He like turns back, don't go. I'm like, all right. And he comes back out with the plate and like one taco in there. And I'm just like, hell yeah. It's like what was it, vegan carnitas?
Yeah.
They were really good, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. It was
You didn't have that
delicious.
VIP access, dude? You were screwed, dog.
It was fun, though.
You can't even walk through the crowd. There was so many people at Tropicalia.
Yeah.
We were walking behind the taco stand.
Yeah, dude. They had to figure out a little route, dude.
I think like the most surreal moment, too, was me and Los Tigres. Me and Los Tigres there.
Fuck
Was,
yeah.
That's right. We all went together.
Yeah, that was intense, man.
Fuck yeah,
I'm
dog.
not worthy, I thought it meant.
I was on acid, so I was just like,
Are you serious, fool?
yeah.
I was nervous as fuck. I don't get nervous around famous
He saw
fools. Damn.
tigers in there.
Those fools are. It's badass to see them like up close and shit.
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
super nice and they're all like clean cut.
I was
and shit.
trying to figure out a way to take one of them boots.
It's like meeting a living cutout.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Wasn't their backstage like on fucking just sealed up? Nobody could
Yeah.
get back
Oh,
there.
yeah,
huh?
they had the nice VIP
Yeah, that was
stage.
a fucking.
I don't
you
even
got
think Café Tacuba got that.
Hell no, dog. And they're on a whole nother level,
Yeah.
huh, fool?
Hell yeah, man. Café Tacuba right next to me.
Hey, what'd you call that guy from Café Tacuba?
I forgot, dog.
I'm right here with so-so.
Chicano Batman, eh?
I fool looked at Felipe like,
I'm right here with Mickey Mouse, eh? Look at me.
what?
Those fools went over, dog. Thought they were headlining.
Those fools got a little
The
eclectic that
sound guy
night, huh?
got pissed off when they went over, huh?
Yeah, man.
The stage, it was all chaotic there, huh?
The
fool?
main stage was chaotic, man.
Dude, I remember, everybody was furious,
A
dog.
bunch of snowflakes complaining about the show.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, for us it was cool. We played early, so we were just like enjoying the whole day.
Did you get to see Brenton Wood?
Yeah.
How was that, dog?
Oh man, he still got it, man.
Fuck
He,
yeah.
At his age, he still got the charisma,
That little
still
green
got the
suit, huh?
swagger. Yeah, the green
Does a
suit.
little twist and the turns.
Yeah, I think the homie Barrio Dandy from Boyle Heights, that fool was the one that styled him up. So yeah, man, that was cool.
So,
That's cool.
what was your thinking like your big break where you said, "Wow, we're getting gigs. We're not doing these fucking gigs at Sheridan anymore." You ever been to the punk shows out there in East LA?
Oh
Sheridan?
yeah, man, that's where we would go get stoned and
Yeah.
start off.
That's
when
why
we were
I used to go
Mhm.
to those too, bro. Even when I was in high school, man.
Yeah, they're still going
I
on.
used to see fucking
Fuck
bands
yeah,
like
dude.
Resistant Militia.
Yeah, like the
Back in
ska
the day.
scene,
Yeah.
the ska punk scene in South Central is huge.
Oh, it's
man.
Well, the punk scene in South Central was around when I was around in East LA. We used to do them at Hoover Park.
Yeah.
They still do them over there. It's big, the big scene.
No, Hoover
The ska
Park, they don't
scene?
do shows, but the ska scene's still big. You get a big house and it gets packed. 400 or 500 people come through in a little backyard.
And they have like all these little these ska bands you never heard of, huh?
Yeah, and then some of them, you get some of the bigger ones that break out, but you can't really escape the ska scene, and go into like play something different because you're stuck in that genre, which is kind of like what happened with the Commons,
Yeah, the Commons.
which is like psychedelic cumbia punk. So it was always this kind of this thing like, oh, they're a punk band, and so como que they treat you a little bit differently because you're like, oh, punk. It's not really like a professional band, And so we're trying.
It's not an
a
orchestral
stigma.
cinematic band.
Oh yeah,
They're too garagey.
yeah, exactly. And so
muy sucios.
están muy sucios, no se bañan. They have long hair.
An exploited T-shirt and shit.
They look like Felipe's sons. But yeah, what worked out for us was definitely Coachella. That got us a lot of good press, and we got a lot of better gigs.
Yeah, we came out in the LA Times. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, on the front page with Little Corner, we're like, hey. Got that frame.
Hell yeah,
People
dog.
see
Went
that
to
shit
my
though,
local
dog.
7-Eleven, picked one up, and I tell the guy that's right behind me, didn't even know. I was like, hey, fool, that's me right here. Look, check this out.
Well, that's
And he's like,
me,
yeah, he's
fool.
like, that's cool. Congratulations. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
$1.25.
Rodrigo picked it up and the lady told him to stop reading it.
Oh, dude, this fucking lady in Oxnard, dog, said I had to pay for that shit.
This fool picked up a paper and started reading it right there by the cash register. The paisa lady, hey, para de leer.
A fucking mean ass lady, dog. One of the ladies in Mexico that charges for
Everyone
toilet
G
paper.
was like, how do you know I know how to read, bitch?
Yeah, I thought about it, dog.
Just looking at the pictures.
Fucking lady, dog.
Should have farted, bro, and left.
I did fart in there. I farted hard, dog. Este muchacho se está cagando. Fucking shit.
Little
bitch.
green smoke comes out.
Little good ass ones too, dog.
What have been like one of the best shows, like one of the best places to perform for you guys?
To what? To perform?
Yeah.
We did Night on Broadway last year, right there on 5th and so they closed down all of Broadway, and we did one of the street shows, 5th and Spring, and that was insane, man. Thought like the whole block was full, and a bunch of.
Yeah, that night I was on mushrooms. Right before performing too, I went up and just see like an ocean of heads. That was crazy. Yeah, because it was packed, and then like the whole street is closed down.
What's up with Dewey Cox over here, bro? He did in the comments?
No, he's actually just started with Tropa Magica playing
Hell yeah. What's his
second guitar.
name?
This is Brandon over here. Come say hi, Brandon.
Hi.
You look familiar.
What's up?
We'll say
Where
Dewey
he from,
Cox.
Yeah, he's from Montebello, East LA too.
Orale, man. That's funny, man. We were talking. One of my Twitter posts today was my family said that I got to Hollywood. I said, nah, man. You guys stood ghetto. And then one of the quotes was, he thinks it's all bad because he lived in Montebello now. That's how it was, right?
Yeah.
In East LA, Boyle Heights, if you moved to Montebello, you made it.
Yeah.
And if you live in Montebello and somebody from East LA moved into your neighborhood, you live in a bad neighborhood now.
Yeah. And that's
So-
when you got to move to Pico.
Yeah, man. If anybody in the
made it
other
to
side of
town,
Washington, it's in the bad side of Montebello. Bro, you might as well just call it City of Commerce.
I know, huh?
Commerce.
Have you
that's
seen
where
the
all
Citadel?
hoods are at.
Hey, man, we're all the same, man. We all shop at the Citadel during Christmas.
Long ass lines.
What's up, fool? So yeah, we're getting typecast as a punk alternative band or what?
Yeah, like a punk cumbia band, and
You guys really have outlandish outfits like those type of bands that I've seen before.
yeah. So we just we've been a 3-piece for so long, and we got that formula down. So we're like, hey, we want to add another guitarist, add a piano, just expand on the sound, make it a bigger sound. And,
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
just progression. It's progression.
Hell yeah.
And in the music industry, though, people are very weary of that because it's what they call branding. We have to rebrand everything now, and so, like our manager decided to not work with us anymore. The booking agent, and we're
you
just
serious?
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah, man.
early in the career.
after we
All the great stories start like this, bro. Believe me. All
hope
great
so.
stories start like this. You know what? They were going our way. Next thing you know, we're a Grammy nominating tour band.
Yeah, man. So right now it's just like
Fuck yeah.
this is our doing this full time Tropa Magica, focusing on it, grinding.
What did like the label say or the manager say out of the blue?
They just said there was going to be too much work for them to handle the transition, and that
It's a whole new Instagram page, Twitter page. We got some new followers.
we're just going to change the handles, the
But it
social
was
media
nothing like
handles.
that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it really wasn't as dramatic as like it's.
So they were fucking tripping on you guys, opposed to even like fans tripping on you guys.
Yeah, the fans are actually a lot more receptive. They're excited because it's still Renee and I writing the songs, but with more members, and it just sounds bigger and better.
But those fools, like your managers, they don't know what's cracking on the streets or none of that shit, huh?
Yeah, it's because the managers, booking agents, they take risks, but they don't take the biggest risk. The artist always takes the biggest risk, and so the booking agent was like, he ended on good terms. He was like, hey, keep us updated of how your career is going, and then down the line,
Yeah,
pretty
once
much like
start
once you guys
cake,
making money, then we'll work with you. And to me, I'm like, that's fucked up.
it's a business. Dog.
Yeah, definitely.
Numbers.
Why'd you guys change though over to?
Well,
was that all about?
the Commons doesn't really sound like a Latino band at all. It sounds like you're. What does it sound like, Felipe? The Commons.
Common.
Some white boys from Tribeca.
And it was a trip because we went to Mexico. We hadn't been there in 20 years, and
Los Comens.
Los Comunes, Los Comunes, we went to Mexico, and we were talking with our family, like, oh, what do you guys do out there? We're like, oh, we're musicians. Oh, what's the name of your band? And then we, trying to say that in Spanish.
Right there.
Yeah,
¿Qué
se llama
dices,
the
güey?
Commons. And they're like, hey, what? And to us, that was kind of like embarrassing too. And we're just like, we just gotta embrace the Latino-ness and give it a good name, Tropa Magica.
Are you guys gonna bring all the common songs over with you guys?
Some of them we're gonna transition. You just, we gotta grow out of it too. And then some of those songs are still good, and plus we still have vinyls to sell, so we'll probably still do
Merch.
Plug in.
Yeah.
When is your next show for Tropa Magica?
Tropa Magica, our LA debut show is on March 24th at the Smell. Have
Where's
you been
that?
there before?
No, where's
Never.
that?
What time?
It's a DIY space in downtown LA. It's like at 8 p.m. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna hire a norteño band, and we're gonna have them cover Chalino Sanchez songs
Shut
and
up,
do like
dude.
a little dance
Come over
competition.
here with Nieves de Nero, dog.
Yeah, Nieves de Enero, Alma Enamorada, all the classics, and we're gonna have a dance competition to see who could dance more chunti, and then give
Like
them
those fools were getting down over there in Tucson, dog.
Oh, badass party, huh?
This fool fucking put some old ass man. Dude, this motherfucker had to be like 80, dog. Ripping up that dance floor in his little suit and his little boots.
Little white ostrich boots.
Yeah, dog. With a little hat to the side and
the
shit.
little pointy ones.
Oh, fuck
the
yeah,
butt
dog.
scratchers.
Oh,
Is that a new instrument to the band, sexto bass, right?
This is the 12-string.
12
Yeah,
string, right?
I got that at a thrift store, and
How does that sound?
it sounds beautiful, man.
Does that play like a guitar or no, right?
It's tuned like a guitar the same
But
way.
different
Bajo
strings, huh?
sexto?
Bajo sexto, which is
Different strings, right?
I mean, you could play it if you didn't have all the strings. You could still play it with regular strings, and it just gives it more of a bigger sound. I've been writing a lot of the new songs with this because
You know how to play that too?
Yeah.
You do?
What's the difference between that and the guitar, fool?
Just
it
say,
just it's bigger
just
sound.
hurts. more.
Just
Just has a chorus effect to it.
Yeah.
Just gotta press it down harder.
Sounds like two guitars playing.
Uh-huh.
Órale.
yeah, that's what the Tigres have.
Yeah, Tigres do them more.
Well, that's what it is, dog.
Yeah, man.
Describe the sound. Ask him to describe the sound.
What?
Ask him to describe the sound.
Lisa said to describe your sound.
The new sound.
A new song.
So-
I'm sorry,
so,
describe the
yeah.
new Tropa Magica song because you're going to add in more keyboard,
Yeah, yesterday.
bells,
Actually,
whistles.
yesterday we had a phone meeting with a potential booking agency who wants to work with us. They do this festival called Desert Days out in Joshua Tree. Last year they booked like Iggy Pop. The year before that they got Primus, and it was a good conversation, a good meeting. We might be working with them, but they described our sound. They were like, "Yeah, your new music sounds more orchestral and cinematic." And I'm like, "That's cool because
Fuck is that, eh?
it's not Latino anymore."
Fucking Critics' Choice Awards over here.
Orchestral and cinematic, but with the Latino Mexican twist, because I still sing in Spanish, and it's something that I want to keep doing because, I mean, it's essential, fucking Spanish is being, replaced so much with Spanglish, and it's fine, but
Yes.
it's like, I feel it's a sort of discipline to be able to just
Some of
speak
the
Spanish
influences.
Fuck
with
yeah, dude.
trying to, without saying like mixing in words in English because you don't know, and it's better just to ask. When we were in Mexico, I would always like, ¿Cómo se dice esta palabra? And ask because, just gotta. To me, I mean, I was formerly an English teacher before doing this full time. I was teaching English literature for 2.5 years with like 17 to 24-year-olds, kids that dropped out of high school.
Okay.
I was working with them, and that was pretty crazy.
Pinche maestro.
Yeah, they call me Mr. Pachex.
But el profesor Pachex.
Yeah, or one of the students who
I
came
thought
up
they
with,
called you Mister.
they say Mr. or one of them came up with, because my last name is Pacheco, or both of our last names. Do you guys know what Pacheco means in Spanish in Mexico?
No.
Pacheco it's so you'll usually say, oh, está bien Pacheco, or mira se mira bien Pacheco, which means they look really fucking stoned. And so when we got to the airport, the security inspectors were like, ¿Y si está bien Pacheco? And we're just like, well, not yet. I mean, we just got here. But
Why? What you guys got?
entry denied.
We go to places where they roll up pachins.
Go smoke some of the Tijuana Kush.
No, man, it don't sound good.
It's not.
It is if you haven't smoked anything for 3 days.
I'll wait.
I know,
I'll
dude.
keep waiting, man.
I remember this fool in Zacatecas was like, oh, no, esta madre viene de la sierra, güey. No tiene preservantes, nada de eso. I was like, fuck, dude, this shit didn't even get me high, dog.
That's true. You said that that's true that now that people are shipping good weed to Mexico?
I heard what's
Probably.
going on is some fools they got money are growing it themselves now. But fools, the only way fools would get kind bud over there was a fool that came over here, smuggled it in there, dog.
Yeah, because the weed over there is very swaggy.
Yeah, the mad seeds, all that shit.
Yeah, but you're right. They grow it themselves. A friend of ours had let me try some of his stash because I had my like swaggy ass stuff, and yeah, he's telling me it's like people grow it, and that's how you get your good stuff down there.
Right.
Otherwise, you buy it elsewhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
Boo boo.
Who was your influences growing up?
Musically,
Yes.
well, it ranged. So when we grew up, we listened to like obviously what our parents listened to. So when you go to a birthday party or something, you hear la banda machos, fucking
Bronco.
Los Tucanes, Bronco, Tigres del Norte.
¿A cuánto me lo
Banda
das?
mexicana.
5 pesos. ¿A cuánto me lo
Dun,
das?
Yeah, Sonora Dinamita, all those all those classics. And
No te metes con mi cucu.
for me, it wasn't until I was like in intermediate school that I got into rock and roll music, because we would always just listen to that. It was at the parties, or we used to listen to Radio Disney, so we would listen to like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC or little kids, Britney Spears. And but I remember this one time we had a homecoming show in 7th grade for the basketball team, and they had like a little pep rally, and there was a DJ, and the DJ started playing this song, and it sounded very
Boom, boom, mama, mama, mama.
El General, right? No, it was a rock and roll song, and it was like, that it would be untrue, and
Doors?
I would be a liar.
and I didn't know
Las
who the
Puertas.
Doors were, but
If
I would
were
always
to
see people
say
with
to you,
this Misfits
love
skull
it didn't
shirts,
get much
and I was like, that sounds like it would be the Misfits because it's kind of deathly sounding. And so I asked my friends, like, hey, is this the Misfits playing? And they're like, no, this is fucking the Doors, bro. And I'm just like, fuck. All right, I went to the library, got a Doors CD, and but influence.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, man.
That's where it started.
For rock and roll,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Just like being told, like, no, dude, this is the Doors. I was like, oh shit, that sounds cool.
Fuck yeah, they're bad, dude.
How about Javier Solis, bro? What was your influence?
Same thing, Doors.
Doors?
Yeah, I got into the Doors and
Your mom used to say like my mom would just say esta música del diablo.
actually my mom, she used to like.
My
she
mom
grew-
hated Ozzy, bro. She
Yeah.
didn't get it, dog.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, my mom kind of just got me into that. She used to listen to a lot of rock and roll, cause she was born in Mexicali, and like the frontera right there, so they always have like a lot of like
My mom
60s.
used to love that shit, bro. That rock and roll, 60s song, Beatles type of song. Popo, pito, tu me amor.
Yeah, man. We unfortunately never got into that.
Leo Dan shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
my
Leo
man.
Dan, Cuco Sanchez, Jose Alfredo Jimenez, Pedro Infante. Those are all classics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Like-
man. Los Muecas, what?
Yeah, Los Muecas, Los
Los
Caminantes.
Dandies.
Los Caminantes, dog.
Fuck.
That's a band right there, dog.
I haven't heard those fools in a long
Yeah.
ass time. Los Caminantes.
¿Dónde está mi cassette de los
Yeah,
Caminantes?
yeah,
Alguien se
they
lo
have that
tumbó.
song like, a la guitarra tócale las cuerdas, la mujer tócale las piernas a la guitarra. Have you guys heard
It's, like,
that?
it's a manual in case you forget.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's I mean, our parents, they came here to U.S. like in the '80s, so they were already like in their like late teens, like early 20s, and so our parents never showed us like the Beatles or oldies, Chicano oldies and stuff. So we had to like go back and do our research, and like literally like I used to work at a library before doing teaching, and so I would just always stay in the music section reading books and like looking at Chicano history, rock and roll, and listening to all those classics. Then I found out about Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, and Question Mark and the Mysterians, Richie Valens, and
Research,
which just the other day, it was the day of the music died.
Samba, bro.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Big Bopper and homeboy
Richie
from Lubbock.
Valens.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Supposedly it was Elvis who did it.
Oh,
Where'd you hear that rumor, fool?
It was
Some-
Elvis.
That's what they want you to think.
Elvis. From Texas.
Don't take off in the snow. Fool. We took off in the snow,
Yeah,
remember?
Don't take off in the rain. How about that? It was a promoter, bro. That fool didn't want to lose the deposit. Leaving in the rain, dog.
Wasn't it snowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let they say, no,
Propeller
man.
craft?
It's too crazy to drive. Take a plane.
Fly over the
Where
clouds.
the promoter's from, bro. He could have canceled the gig, dog. You
I
know
love
what?
how you guys are
We'll
talking
do it
about
tomorrow.
the Richie Valens thing.
Yeah, man.
Are we basing it on the movie?
I'm betting in real life, bro.
Dude.
Cause like there's time when, man, you can't make it to the show and the promoter be like, I'll just hire a private jet. Out of the blue, how they have enough time to check the engine?
Remember that one how that other one took off that one time? Fuck.
Which one?
When we went fucking on that private jet.
Oh, yeah,
Didn't
man.
that shit shoot up in the sky all crazy? I thought that flight from Tucson to
I've
LA
never been in a
was
private jet. Well, my second time in a private jet was with Mike Epps. And, man, that fucking plane, like, you know, a normal plane is fat. It's heavy. A lot of fat foods on it. It takes its time going up there. The motherfucker shot up like a rocket, dog.
Dude, we're out, dude. It felt we're like one of those dragons of Game of Thrones, dog.
Oh, like, can I get a gas mask, too?
And then another comedian go, man, I can fly this plane. Shut the fuck up.
It kept just rising, man,
Yeah,
non-stop,
dude.
man. Then it leveled.
See, that's nice though. We had to drive everywhere. We did a fucking just 2 months.
Sorry.
It's common, bro.
We did like a 2-month tour, 52 days, all over the U.S. and fucking driving everywhere in a van, you know.
It wasn't always like this, man. One time
Oh.
we were in India. We performed on a fucking tractor trailer, man.
that Brawley gig, dog. It was hot as fuck,
But they're
dog.
good tacos. They have all the tacos we can eat.
We're in India.
Yeah, man.
Do they
Imperial
have
Valley,
India
dog.
beer?
Imperial Valley, bro.
Yeah, man.
What's up, fool? Where's the fool going, eh?
Restroom break, dog. So he's gonna go
Restroom
score
break.
right now.
He's gonna go take a dab.
And how do you describe your sound? I mean, opposed to like what people
Say.
describe it.
All right. So what my idea was, you guys heard of John Sebastian?
Hell yeah, dog.
You know, John
El Rey del
Sebastian.
Jaripeo.
Yeah, was more like el romántico, you know, but like his early stuff. Because John Sebastian, he has a unique way of writing. He writes in a lot
For
of minor.
everybody.
So he writes in a lot of minor chord progressions. So for example, that's a D major, right? It sounds happy, but as soon as you put the minor, it gives it a whole different eeriness, which is like what the Doors worked with too, which is those minor chord progressions, those sevenths. I mean, it's if you're a musician, you're listening to this, it makes sense. But he had a lot of these songs that, like for example,
El Secreto de Amor.
Secreto de Amor, yeah, sort of like that, but that's more when he got more popular.
Right.
The older stuff, like Hasta que Amanezca or 25 Rosas.
What got him famous.
Yeah, those early stuff. And to me, that was, it became evident that style, it's kind of like a gypsy style. You guys heard of Edith Piaf?
Yeah.
The French singer, she has that same kind of like a gypsiness to it. So it's like combining John Sebastian, Edith Piaf. You guys know Django Reinhardt? The guy that played with 3 fingers, gypsy guitars. Can you show him a little bit? It's kind of that jazzy gypsy feel, and so it's combining that gypsiness with the tropical cumbia sound we already have.
You want me to do it again?
Do it again.
You want me to do it again?
Okay. Oh yeah,
Fucking-
that was really good, man. The air guitar.
Over here, Felipe Esparza with the chord progression, you know?
I know ukulele.
Yeah, so it's a
Should
combination
my
of that.
ukulele,
Like
bro.
the,
I know. What happened to it,
Or
dog?
bongos, dog.
and we have another guitar in the car for the
Nah, I'm
picture.
good. So when your next show is coming up March 24th.
Right, the first official show with Tropa Magica in Los Angeles. We're
Tropa Magica. Where can they find you at?
right now just through our SoundCloud page, and then but for the most part,
Twitter?
everything that we have with the comments, as soon as the last show, February 27th, we're gonna switch all those handles to Tropa Magica.
All right.
Yeah, just make it quick.
Rodrigo, your show's coming up, fool?
Tonight, right there. Oh, shit. It's not going to be tonight. Yeah, I know.
So, man, you guys started out with just you and your brother or other heads?
Just him and I, for the most part. We used to do a 2-piece, and I would play with the loop station.
Fuck, yeah,
Dude,
awesome.
we once we would do generator shows, like you know, like get those power converters. So it's like a little car battery, and you plug it into this like a machine, and then you can plug in your guitar amps. We would do that and just go busk it We did that outside the Pixie show in 2010.
We're at the Palladium.
Yeah,
When you played at the Palladium, we did it outside of there because it was a sold out show and we knew there was going to be a crowd, so we went and did it. But I mean, we were learning. We didn't even have stickers. We didn't have CDs or anything, so it was just like for us just to prove it to ourselves that we can do it.
They didn't try to kick you guys off security.
No, we got
everything worked out perfectly. It was very
Yep.
serendipitous. It had like that holy moment feel, like where the clouds just open up just for you, and then like it was crazy because when we did it, we played it. Nobody was there. Parking was open. Everyone was waiting. We performed. We did it, and then we left. And like when we went to go do a U-turn, like came back like 5 minutes afterwards, we just see like everything's packed. All the cars are filled, and it was like that never existed. So it was very weird, and it had a very ecstasy feeling with because we proved it to ourselves. It was almost like jumping off a cliff.
Getting
Hell yeah,
spontaneous.
serendipity. Yeah, how Rodrigo feels when he sneaks into concerts. Eh? So the gates open. Eh?
Yeah,
And I walk in there carrying a bag. Eh?
That little trumpet.
Bro, you guys snuck into a lot of concerts. Have you?
I think yeah. I snuck into FYF Fest when it was still like easy to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
You just walk in through the side. You just walk all the way down to the gate ends, and you just come in.
Just climb the fence.
Yeah.
It was funny because there was with Rizzo and Johnny at Tropicalia, there was a dude that said, "Oh no, Felipe, we're trying to get on or the list." He said, go in with you guys, and whoa, we don't have a ticket. I told that fool exactly how to do it because I had a pass, but I was just sneaking in and out just to see if I could, and he didn't even follow me, dog.
What'd you tell him?
I told him exactly to do. Just follow me, go this way. Oh, okay, but he was too scared and like he was like a press dude. I don't know. He wanted an interview or some shit.
Crazy.
The chingastas way.
You want an interview, but there no press pass.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
You were supposed to have something from in the front. I was like, ain't shit, dog.
I snuck into Dodger Stadium, man.
I would like to do that, dog.
I was go all the way, bro, where the warehouse people are at, bro. Just walk in there like I belong.
I think if you have a little blue polo, I think you could do it, dog.
Yeah. Just don't look around, bro. Suspicious.
Hell
eh?
nah, dude. You just fucking.
I'm who you with, bro? I'm with Tropa Vieja, bro. What? Who never heard of them? Tropa Magica.
When you snuck into FY, you did it by yourself or with people?
Yeah, it was a group of us, but
Oh, okay.
it was like everyone for yourself.
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude.
Security came and you just.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Three
Have to do it
dudes
by
could
yourself.
sneak in carrying a ladder, easy.
Your maintenance
They don't
guy.
even ask you where the ladder's going.
I have heard of it. I saw a video of this guy who snuck into a Super Bowl, right? With
How
just a ladder,
Vaguely.
and he didn't even use it to climb over. They were just carrying it. Yeah.
It was a
just-
couple guys or one?
I think it was like 3 of them.
Did they end up getting kicked out?
Nah, they were in. They were
Oh,
just like,
fuck yeah.
bring it over here.
This fool. You already have the voice.
What's up, fool? It's funny, man. Even though you guys performed at the Tropicalia, you guys walking around and finally you still snuck in. Yeah. Because there was places where, hey, man, they were stopping you after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Like when those
dude.
Tigres went up, bro, everybody had to
Oh,
leave.
they cleared that shit,
Oh,
dog.
that's right, man. Only friends and family could be there.
Yeah, man. The only time I ever seen the fucking floor get cleared backstage is from Metallica like that, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Minnie Mouse,
told those
bro.
guys that when we met Los Tigres, it was crazy because we performed after our set at Tropicalia, right? We did our set, and then this big ass dude, he comes up to me like super intimidating looking.
Dwayne, fool.
Dwayne, yeah, that fool. He's like, hey,
Jane Ula.
he's like, hey, you guys in the comments? And I'm like, yeah, what's up?
No.
He's like, you guys came out in the Long Beach press and you guys were talking about Los Tigres. Who said that? And I'm like, oh shit, well, it was all of us. And
He's gonna beat you up or
Get
something.
all of
Yeah.
us, not just me.
no, and he's like, hey, well, I really like what you guys said about Los Tigres, and I thought it was really cool. And so then, my thinking cap went on. I'm like, hey, well, can we meet those dudes? And they're like, yeah, man, I could work that out. But then come 9 o'clock, where are you guys at? You guys are supposed to be here right now. And
Show up all fucked up.
I
yeah.
Was falling, bro.
And they gave us a
Even
bottle
though
of
they
Jameson.
brought you guys back there, you guys still know you guys snuck in.
Yeah, it did. It does, man.
We looked out of place, man. Try.
Nah, and you're right though, because when we played Coachella, even though everything was like we were in the parking lot when everybody was being taken out, and we were walking to the parking lot, every single moment, like I saw flashing lights because there's a lot of cops. I constantly felt like I didn't belong there. I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna kick me out. So it was weird, I'm not used to that, like
Me
being
too,
able.
sometimes, man.
Yeah, they're like, we me agarraron.
Well, the cops here. Oh, that's your security guard. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Finally
you just
cut up
like,
to my ass, huh?
and then you just look at your artist page. Oh, that's right, duh.
What's up, fool? Rodrigo, man, right here.
Right here, chilling.
How can you never join a band, Rodrigo?
Oh, I always wanted to be in a band. That's why I became a comedian, because nobody wanted to be in a band, dog. Everybody got all serious after high school. Motherfuckers got ladies, jobs, and careers, and fuck, dog. Whatever, dog.
What's your name, the band?
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
The Smashers.
The Smasher, nah. Dude, I had a name, dude. I forgot, though.
Smashers.
Yeah, I gotta go. I actually have my old little notebook that I had from back in the day. I had a bunch of names, dog. The barking spiders.
The Exterminators.
The spiders. The chonchons.
Something, huh?
Give me some chonchon.
The Roach Hotels.
The Exterminators.
Molotov.
Call las pinzas.
The
Las
Piri
Pizzas.
Paus.
Hey, that'll be a badass
That'd
name
be
for
a
a band,
badass
dog.
band. Las Pinzas.
Yeah, dog.
At the end of the show, sell little pizzas.
Huh. That'll be tight, dog. You can probably get them at Harbor Freight for what, 99 cents? Sell for 10
Bro,
bucks?
everybody that works at Home Depot be there. Oh, bro, I love the band, dog. I got pizzas.
You guys don't play the song you want them to play, they'll throw them at you, dog.
Everybody starts going like this. Dog! Las pizzas, dog.
That'll be badass.
Yeah, I have crazy groupies, man, besides Rodrigo and me.
Where's all the chicks, bro?
Escondiéndose.
There was Chicano Batman, bro, but that was just like Minnie Mouse, bro. Wearing a fucking kimono.
Remember those two fools that asked us, hey, dog, so you guys hang out with a bunch of chicks? No, we're hanging out with two fat dudes right now, dog.
All the time.
What the fuck, dude?
What happened, bro? I got groupies, bro, dudes.
A lot of dudes.
Nah, it varies, man. It varies. Sometimes,
So they show up. Don't fucking leave me on a battle, bro. Whatever you do.
No, sometimes it's crazy. Like, it happens, and sometimes it doesn't, and you're just like, I mean, when we're performing, we're working, that's our job. So if that happens, it's secondary. It's not really like...
They all say, no. They all second. It's fucking, it's not going to yell a lady somewhere, right? It's all secondary,
That's the way to sound if you don't really want it when you really want it.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Your brother comes along and shit. You like Barge Barker? Barge Barker in that scene from Flight of the Condors. Hey, bro, leave me alone, bro. I'm trying to play the lonely guy over here.
Jesse Batico over here, dog.
He's over there talking to him all happy. I fucking love that show, man.
Oh, dude.
I could see you guys having a show like that, man.
I was a big fan of
Like
that
Flight
show.
of the Condor. I could see you three of you
Concords.
guys. Huh?
Concords.
Whatever, right? Condors. I'm like Trump, bro. They like when I say it wrong. I spoke to them before the show, and
You hear all those claps?
They said I could do it. Condors? All right, condors. Yeah, I can see the three of you guys, bro. Even the quiet guy over there that gets all the chicks and manages.
He's married, bro.
Oh.
It's a TV show, bro. You don't gotta be married for a show.
Playing a character.
It's a character. I like that. You really like
It's
that.
a character, dog. I'm gonna get married now. I'm gonna start playing a character.
Yeah, man. What's up, fool? You the manager that works at a fucking department store like Rodrigo? Like the manager, bro, in Flight of the Concords?
Oh, dude, I have never watched that
Never?
show. I'm gonna watch it.
Ah!
Now I'm gonna watch it. You know what I did watch was the vampire movie.
Oh.
It's fucking brilliant.
What We Do in Darkness.
Hilarious, fool.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, the leader of the wolves is the manager in the show.
Oh, are you serious? Okay, and they're all drawn from because they're all homies, right?
Dude, it's hilarious, bro. There's a show. He's pissed off at both of the guys, Jermaine and the other one, and he brings it into his office. But when you realize that he's not really his office, bro, he works at a travel agency. So he tells the man, he goes, I didn't come to talk to you about your performances, actually, which is they're doing okay. By the way, I got you another laundromat show. So you get some whack shows, bro. But we're talking about our friendship right here. I can see our friendship is fading right now. He goes, we started off as buds, as mates. But now we're like getting close to chums.
Damn, there's levels.
He broke down the level of the friendship, bro.
He gives him a graph chart.
Yeah, remember that shit? That shit was fucking fun.
Chums, dog.
He goes, we started off as mates.
That's the beginning, fool, mates.
Yeah.
What's the end?
And the end was acquaintances, bro.
Oh, you acquainted with him? Oh my God.
Yeah, I can see you guys having a show like that, man.
We're supposed to have a cool flavor, man.
You're young, man.
They wrote some good songs too.
Yeah.
For a TV show, they wrote some pretty catchy songs.
Hell yeah. They were from New Zealand?
New Zealand, bro.
Bad, dude.
What's up, fool? But that movie's hilarious. Anybody looking for a good
fuck,
movie,
dude,
man?
that
What
shit's-
We Do in Darkness?
Yeah.
I've seen it 3 times, dude.
What We Do in Shadows? I'm fucking up all the names, dog.
Who gives a fuck?
People are probably on the internet. Fucking. I wish you could get a hold of Felipe. I couldn't find that fucking movie he was talking about. Dude,
It's
I
like
look-
some porno.
I
or
look like
something.
an bro. I got kicked out of Amoeba looking for that movie. There's a movie out there, man. You know, my birthday's coming up, June 11. If anybody can get a hold of a fresh copy of Smiley Face, look out for it.
You still haven't found it?
No,
Is that a horror movie?
no, bro. It's a movie with Anna Faris.
Oh, it's a badass movie, dog. It's
a
hilarious.
It's
fool.
a totally pop movie. It's
Oh,
about,
I've seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen it already, though, right?
Yeah.
I've only seen it on YouTube. It's on there for sure. Yeah, I just looked up stoner movies because I was looking for something, you know?
Dude, the part that killed me is when he's like all like in love with that chick she doesn't know. That fool's in the road taking a shower, jerking off.
That's like everybody's
That
story.
shit, dude.
Mine,
Dude,
mine
that
is-
shit
mine-
killed
mine-
me, dog.
mine is the audition, and it was her fucking 8x10, bro.
Remind us what the audition scene was. What's up with it? Over here dying, dog. What happened?
Her,
fool?
audi- her 8x10 first of all in black and white, and then it's her like this. It's like a comedy 8x10, so it's like,
Be goofy.
and then and she's super stoned, right? And the character is supposed to be like, "Hey, how you doing, Frank?" So, "Hey, how you doing, Frank?" She goes up there, "How you doing, Frank?" All loud, bro.
How big?
All big, dog. And then every time she gets more fucked up, she has to restart her to-do list, bro.
I only seen that movie once, dude, but that shit was fucking funny.
What's
dude.
up, fool?
All right.
So now, bro, we're gonna have a special treat, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Tropa Magica here, bro. They're gonna play for us.
The
Their
world
debut
premiere.
song. Acoustic version, so I got the way, right?
All right.
Okay.
Does somebody want to have this back there?
Yeah, let's use that for you.
I normally play the drums, but como nos va?
You can push it back a little if you want those mics.
Okay. This should be cool.
Give you enough room.
Thank you.
Get down.
I'll play this one.
Give me a couple keys, right?
Fucking Kanye West song.
Runaway.
That's funny. I saw a video where he comes out and he's like playing a live show, and he's like walks up to his little keyboard like this. It takes forever to get there, and then he just goes, and everybody loses their shit because he just kind of has this noise like, and he's like, ah! You must be a badass to just fucking get people hyped up on one note.
Crazy, huh?
Let's start off with the A riff one.
Okay.
Do it with the
Where for the LSD Roma, which setting do you normally have? Piano?
The organ. 008.
Oh shit, my bad.
But do this riff. Yeah, get closer to here so that we.
008 is something else. It's clavy.
That's fine. That'll
Alright. I can lower myself.
I put that one towards your speaker.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's see. Just go for it. Start it off and then.
We're gonna do the cumbia one?
Yeah, just warm up with that one and then.
Okay. Dale pues.
Damas y caballeros, aquí por primera vez en el What's Up Full Podcast con Felipe Esparza, estamos presentando Tropa Mágica.
Oh my god!
Okay, so the song we're gonna present is LSD Roma.
That line up, B? That loud?
A little bit, so I can hear you. That's cool. So this song, LSD Roma, you guys seen The Godfather, right?
Yeah.
So the guy that wrote the soundtrack for it, they made a compilation and it's on YouTube. It's called LSD Roma, and it's a bunch of his original soundtracks, but it's like these weird songs, and I love that soundtrack. It's called, so I named this song after that. LSD Roma. Mi mente no sería tan difícil. Desnudos y sonriendo el sudor se vuelve lágrimas. Cada quien con su pared y las espaldas por fin son amadas. Si pudiera leer mi mente todavía sería lo mismo. Abrazos y fracasos, lo mismo otra vez. Si pudiera leer mi mente todavía será lo mismo. Abrazos y fracasos, lo mismo otra vez. Al cielo no le alcanzó ni dinero para el ladrón. Como un extraño hoy me voy, como un extraño es lo que soy. Y las paredes por fin son amadas. Si pudiera leer mi mente todavía será lo mismo. Abrazos y fracasos, lo mismo otra vez. Si pudiera leer mi mente todavía será lo mismo. Abrazos y fracasos, lo mismo otra vez. Al cielo no le alcanzó ni dinero para el ladrón. Como un extraño hoy me voy, como un extraño es lo que soy. Y las paredes por fin son amadas.
Yeah, man. What's up with that? It was tight, bro. Hell yeah, man. I like it. Remind me of some old school Leonard Cohen, bro.
I'm a big fan of Leonard Cohen.
Hell yeah, bro.
Actually, when he passed away, when he passed away,
sad.
a
I
bunch
never got
of
to see him
girlfriends,
live.
a bunch of ex-girlfriends texted me because like a lot of my girlfriends, I show them Leonard Cohen, and so they all texted me. They were all like, "Hey, I'm sorry for your loss." Like if he was like my relative, like it was kind of crazy because I never gotten that from a musician.
He's good, huh?
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
He changed my life.
He's a good singer. Because you can't even it's a good song and a good sound. Killing it over there on that fucking guitar, bro. By the way.
Thank you.
And yeah, I love it, bro. I fuck yeah, I am Tropa Magica fan now.
All right.
I can't wait to see what's next.
We got some shirts in the car if you guys want one.
Yeah, I'm wearing. I can't wait to see what's next. What you think, Lisa?
I liked it.
Yeah, huh?
It's different. It's different, but the same.
It's good.
I
It's the same.
think when I hear it, the full band on SoundCloud, I listen to all of the tracks, and to me, it feels like a Robert Rodriguez movie soundtrack or Quentin Tarantino soundtrack sort of thing, you know, like that kind of, you know, the Bang Bang song that Nancy Sinatra does in the beginning of the, that's what it feels like, a lot of the groovy.
We're thinking about hitting them up, both of them, Quentin and Rodriguez.
You guys are badass, dog.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes.
Lately, I've been waiting. I've been waiting here for you.
Yeah, Leonard. Ahí te va la de.
Oh, lately, I've been waiting. I've been waiting here for you. I do recall. Like April Fall.
I'm just waiting for the pizza.
I believe that.
Commander Cohen, he was a friend of mine. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. Oh, Marianne. What's up? What's up, fool? We got Tropa Magica, formerly of the Commons, people. Yeah. Dance.
Thank you guys for having us.
Hell yeah, you're gonna badass.
Thank you. Want to jam out on me?
Can you take one of mine?
That's for you, bro.
Can you take one of mine?
Oh, there's no memory.